Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a shortcut lasagna in the slow cooker or the crock pot. Now I'm doing this because I had a repairman at my house forever. He just left and it's getting late. It's a beautiful day out. Then weather's going to change again to go back to the Sprinter. So I want to enjoy as much as the day as possible. So I want to throw this all in my crock pot but still have something good to eat in about 4 hours. Now I am Italian, so we make our traditional lasagna very different than this. We actually make meatballs. We don't use ground beef, we use meatballs and then we slice them for meat. And then some people put sausage in there too. Normally make my own sauce, but I'm taking a shortcut and using a bottled sauce that I like. And we're using lasagna noodles, not the ones that don't need to be boiled. We're using the regular lasagna noodle, but we don't have to boil it. We're using a whole milk ricotta cheese, a whole milk mozzarella cheese, and Parmigiano Reggiano, which I am a blog ambassador for, and I love their cheese. It's the best Parmigiano Reggiano. And a pound of ground beef, and I have lean ground beef here. So we'll get going with this. The first thing we're going to do is brown the ground beef. I don't add additional onions to it because I don't like little onions, and my kids don't like little onions in the lasagna. So I'm not doing that. If you wanted to, you could add some chopped onion and a little garlic, but that's in my sauce, so it's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to brown the ground beef. I've just put just a little touch of olive oil in the pan because it's lean and just to give it a little bit of flavor. I'm going to season with pepper. I don't use salt in my cooking. There's enough salt and stuff in the cheese, and anyone can salt food, but we don't. I don't like extra salt. If you wanted to add some extra salt, go ahead. I don't add a lot of other spices. Some people put Italian seasoning, but I'm not doing that. I'm going to add a little garlic powder and pepper, and that's it, and then brown this up. Then I'm going to add the sauce that I have to it, and then we'll layer it in the crock pot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just going to help if I turned on the stove, right? So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to start breaking up the meat. Make sure that you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start breaking up the meat, and don't mind all the stuff behind my stove. We're still in a construction zone here, so I don't know what those nuts and bolts in that bag are for. But, okay, so we're going to start breaking this up, and then I'm just going to season it while it's like this right now. So, a little fresh ground pepper, black pepper. And I'll just give it a little toss. Break it up a little more. And I'll add a little more pepper. Okay. Mix that in. Okay, that should be good. And I'm going to brown it, and I will come back when it's browned. Okay guys, so now that this is browned, and like I said, it's very lean, so I didn't really have any need to drain it. So I'm just going to add, you can use a tomato sauce that you like, and I always add just a little bit of water and rinse out the jar because so much sauce gets left behind. Okay, and so now I'm just going to turn my stove back on to just low, just to get the sauce and the meat incorporated here. And so you guys know that I'm living it up while I'm cooking here. Well, I certainly am, because I have my favorite Snoopy glass here with none other than this Polar Watermelon Margarita Seltzer. So, you know, I'm sorry that you can't party as hard as I can, but that's reserved for a very rare few, you know, that can party this hard. So, we'll get this going and get it in the crock pot. So we're gonna layer it when we put it in the crock pot. I am going to put just 1 egg into the ricotta, beaten, and mix it together. And then I'm going to add a little parsley. And like I said, some people add salt to it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not a salt person. So if you want to, be my guest on doing that. And I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. I actually had the wrong burner on when I started to do this. Wondered why things weren't getting hot. So I'm going to go back. Hey, maybe there really is something in that margarita seltzer that they're not telling us about, right? I don't know. Could be. Who knows? But I'm back to this now. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Right away, you can see it's heating up. I don't know if you guys had a view, because I haven't watched it over, of the flame lighting up in the back. You must have thought she's drinking a little more than that margarita seltzer. Guys, so what we're going to do here now is I've got my ricotta. So what I am going to do, like I said to you before, some people put a little salt in here. Totally don't need salt in here for us. If you want to do that, fine. There's so much salt and stuff in cheese and everything else we're using. We don't need to worry about it. So I take a little bit of beaten egg and I'm going to mix it in here. And that just adds to the flavor. And we're going to add a little pepper, ground black pepper. Like I said, if you are a salty person, you can add some salt if you want. And I'm going to put some parsley flakes. And I'm just going to mix that all together. There. And just set that aside. A little fresh Parmigiano Reggiano. Again, I am a brand ambassador for this cheese. It is excellent. Excellent cheese. And grate some of that in here. Just give it a little flavor boost. Okay. And again, I'll mix that up. I'm going to add some extra sauce or whatever you can. If it's not saucy enough, you can add some to that. I may do that depending on what we have here, because a very meaty sauce, and I probably will do that. I don't know, I think I will, but we'll see. And we're going to arrange some noodles on top of that. So, like I said, you're going to have to make a little crack in it to make it fit. Okay. Snap it off beforehand. And just arrange them the best way you can. It's not going to be perfect. Jimmy, please. But it'll be fine. And if you have to, you know, layer them a little bit this way, like over here, you can do that. All right, and then what we're going to do is take some of the cheese mixture. Okay, so we're going to, it's a little messy, but put this in there. And this is a 16-ounce ricotta. So let's just go. We're going to put our cheese on, so I'm going to grate a little bit of this. Okay, so then you're going to put your shredded mozzarella. You could use mozzarella slices too. My father used to use those. So like I said, I'm just trying to make this easy. Okay, so we're going to put that in, and then we're going to add I'm just going to keep layering this. Now we're going to start after this with another layer of noodles. Turn it on low for 4 hours, and I'll show you what it's like when we get back. Hey guys, it's been over 4 hours. We've got a lot of outside work done, and trimmed the dogs and took a walk, and just a lot of stuff, gathered firewood. But this smells absolutely amazing, and I'm going to plate it and show it to you, but it smells great.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, this is what we want. Okay, so that's a lot of cheese, but yeah, it is really, really good. That's for darn sure. Okay, absolutely delicious. I hope you try it. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you soon. Please like, subscribe, and share.